Welcome to Rainbow Spotlight, where we uncover the science behind celebrity beauty. Today we're diving deep into an intriguing analysis of two extraordinarily handsome men who represent different facets of male beauty, Ricky Martin and Matt Bomer. Have you ever wondered what makes these two men so captivating despite their distinctly different features? On one side, we have Ricky Martin, Latin pop's eternal heartthrob, whose warm, expressive features and infectious smile have maintained their magnetic appeal for decades. On the other, Matt Bomer, the embodiment of classical Hollywood perfection, whose face seems almost mathematically designed for beauty. Through scientific analysis of facial proportions, genetic gifts, and aesthetic principles, we'll uncover what makes these two stars so uniquely attractive. Get ready to explore the fascinating details that create their undeniable charisma and learn why they continue to mesmerize audiences worldwide. Join us at Rainbow Spotlight as we decode the secrets behind their timeless appeal. What makes Ricky Martin eternally attractive? The science behind Latin pop's ageless icon. Have you ever wondered how Ricky Martin maintains his magnetic appeal decade after decade? Let's unravel the fascinating science behind his enduring attractiveness. Enrique Martin Morales, born December 24, 1971, in San Juan, Puerto Rico, stands at 6 feet, 183 centimeters, with an athletic build around 176 pounds, 80 kilograms. At 52, his appearance seems to defy aging. What's the secret behind this remarkable preservation? Face shape and overall structure. Would you believe that Martin's face exemplifies the golden ratio in motion? His face shows remarkable symmetry with a perfect oval shape, creating a harmonious balance that has remained consistent throughout his career. The ratio between his face height and width is approximately 1.6 to 1, astonishingly close to the golden ratio. One can't help but marvel at how his facial proportions have maintained such perfect balance over the decades. Eyes and gaze. Have you noticed how Martin's eyes seem to radiate warmth and intensity simultaneously? His almond-shaped eyes possess a slight upward canthal tilt of about 4 degrees, creating an eternally youthful appearance. The most captivating aspect is his eye color, a rich amber brown that appears to shift between honey and deep chocolate depending on the lighting. It's truly remarkable how these eyes have maintained their sparkle and expressiveness through the years. His interpupillary distance corresponds to 45% of his bizygomatic width, textbook perfect for male facial proportions. The way his eyes crinkle genuinely when he smiles adds to his authentic charm. Nose structure and proportion. Martin's nose exhibits classical Latin features with perfect proportions. The nasal length-to-width ratio is 1.65 to 1, creating harmony with his other features. The bridge shows a slight elevation that adds character without dominating his face. The nasofrontal angle measures 134 degrees, creating an elegant profile that photographs beautifully from any angle. One can't help but admire how his nose perfectly balances ethnic character with universal appeal. Jaw and chin structure. The strength of Martin's jawline is simply remarkable. His mandibular angle measures 125 degrees, creating a defined but not overly sharp jaw angle. The width of his mandible corresponds to 88% of his bizygomatic width, an ideal proportion that has contributed to his timeless appeal. Mid-face features. What makes Martin's mid-face so exceptionally photogenic? His cheekbones sit high and proud, creating those enviable shadows that photographers dream of capturing. The zygomatic bones sweep outward in a perfectly balanced curve that enhances his Latin heritage while maintaining universal appeal. His infraorbital region demonstrates remarkable volume preservation even at 52, a testament to both genetics and self-care. The way his mid-face transitions into his lower face creates a seamless flow that's simply mesmerizing to observe. Lips and smile. Have you ever noticed how Martin's smile seems to light up entire arenas? His lips exhibit the perfect fullness for a male performer, the lower lip slightly more pronounced than the upper in a 1.6 to 1 ratio. That's simply sublime. but it's his smile that truly captivates. The way his lips curve upward reveals perfectly aligned teeth, creating what many consider the most infectious smile in Latin pop. The natural width of his smile extends perfectly to his zygomaticus major muscles, creating those authentic smile lines that add warmth and character to his face. Hair. Luxuriously thick and versatile, Martin's hair has been a signature element throughout his career. Whether styled in his iconic 90s looks or modern cuts, it frames his face impeccably. The density and quality of his hair at 52 is nothing short of remarkable. Skin. His complexion showcases the beautiful, warm undertones of his Puerto Rican heritage. The texture remains remarkably smooth, with a natural glow that defies age. One can't help but marvel at how his skin maintains such vitality. Facial structure in motion. What's truly extraordinary about Martin's features is how they come alive during performance. His face maintains perfect harmony whether he's singing, dancing, or expressing intense emotion. Why does Ricky Martin's appearance continue to captivate audiences worldwide? The answer lies in the perfect storm of classical proportions, Latin features, and that indefinable charisma that seems to radiate from within. His face represents a masterclass in balanced features, strong enough to command attention yet warm enough to welcome connection. The mathematical precision of his proportions combines with his expressive features to create something truly extraordinary. What makes him particularly fascinating is how his appearance has matured without losing its essential vibrancy. At 52, he demonstrates how classical beauty can evolve while maintaining its core appeal. Is it his perfectly proportioned features that make him so attractive? Or is it the way these features come alive with authentic emotion? Perhaps it's the combination of technical perfection with genuine warmth that makes Ricky Martin an enduring icon of male beauty. Share your thoughts on what makes his appeal so timeless. How has he maintained such remarkable aesthetics through decades in the spotlight? Let us know what you find most captivating about Ricky Martin's enduring attractiveness. What makes Matt Bomer so classically handsome? A scientific analysis of timeless appeal. Have you ever wondered what makes Matt Bomer's face appear almost too perfect? Why does he seem to embody the classic Hollywood leading man aesthetic in a way few modern actors do? Let's uncover the scientific secrets behind his remarkable appearance. Matthew Stanton Bomer, born October 11, 1977 in Webster Groves, Missouri, stands at 5 feet 11 and a half inches, 182 centimeters, and maintains an athletic build around 176 pounds, 80 kilograms. But what makes his features so strikingly harmonious? Face shape and overall structure. Have you noticed how Bomer's face seems almost mathematically perfect? There's a fascinating reason for this. Bomer possesses a classic oval face shape with remarkably balanced proportions. His face demonstrates near-perfect bilateral symmetry, with a facial width-to-height ratio of 1.618 to 1, exactly matching the golden ratio. Coincidence? Or is this mathematical precision the foundation of his undeniable appeal? His face divides perfectly into equal thirds vertically, creating what aestheticians consider ideal facial harmony. But what makes this balance so particularly striking in his case? Eyes and gaze. What is it about Bomer's eyes that makes them so captivating? Have you ever found yourself mesmerized by their intensity? His eyes are perhaps his most striking feature, large, almond-shaped, and an intense blue-gray color. The canthal tilt is positive at approximately 5 degrees, creating an upward sweep that adds to their allure. The iris to sclera ratio is approximately 1 to 1.7, considered ideal for male attractiveness. The interpupillary distance corresponds to exactly 46% of his bizygomatic width, textbook perfect spacing. His eyes are framed by naturally arched eyebrows with ideal thickness and definition. What makes this combination so magnetically attractive? Nose structure and proportion. Bomer's nose exemplifies classical masculine ideals with remarkable precision. The nasal length-to-width ratio is 1.6 to 1, creating perfect harmony with his other features. The bridge is straight and strong with a refined tip that doesn't draw attention to itself. The nasofrontal angle measures 132 degrees, exactly matching the classical ideal for male profiles. Have you noticed how his profile remains equally striking from every angle? Jaw and chin structure. Here's an intriguing question. Why does Bomer's jaw structure seem to perfectly balance strength with refinement? His mandibular angle measures 120 degrees, creating a defined but not overly sharp jaw angle. The width of his mandible corresponds to 90% of his bizygomatic width, considered ideal for male facial structure. His chin shows strong forward projection while maintaining elegant proportions. Midface features. Bomer's midface demonstrates exceptional balance and proportion. His cheekbones are high and well-defined, creating classical masculine angles without appearing harsh. The zygomatic bones have an ideal curve that creates natural shadows enhancing his facial structure. His infraorbital region shows perfect volume distribution, preventing any hollow appearance while maintaining mature masculine features. What makes this balance so crucial to his overall appeal? Lips and smile. Have you ever analyzed why Bomer's smile seems so perfectly calibrated? His lips exhibit ideal male proportions, with the lower lip slightly fuller than the upper in a 1 to 1.5 ratio. The Cupid's bow is well-defined but masculine, and his smile line follows a perfect arc that reveals evenly spaced, proportionate teeth. Hair. Thick, dark hair, with a natural wave and strong hairline frames his face ideally. How does this classical feature enhance his overall appearance? Skin. Clear complexion with a neutral undertone that photographs well from any angle. Neck. Strong neck-to-jaw ratio creating clean masculine lines. Facial expressions. Bomer's face is remarkably expressive while maintaining its symmetry and proportion in motion. Have you noticed how his features remain harmonious even during intense emotional scenes? What makes Matt Bomer's appearance so fascinating is its adherence to classical ideals of male beauty while maintaining modern appeal. His features demonstrate almost perfect mathematical proportions while avoiding the uncanny valley of perfection. Why do you think his particular combination of features has such universal appeal? Is it the mathematical precision, the classical proportions, or something more intangible? Share your thoughts on what makes Matt Bomer's appearance so timelessly attractive. Does his classical handsomeness set him apart in an era where unique and unconventional features are increasingly celebrated? Thank you for joining us on Rainbow Spotlight for this detailed exploration of male beauty. We've uncovered the fascinating science behind what makes both Ricky Martin and Matt Bomer such striking examples of different types of attractiveness. From Martin's warm, ageless Latin features to Bomer's classical Hollywood perfection, we've seen how facial proportions, symmetry, and unique characteristics combine to create their magnetic appeal. But remember, while we can measure and analyze these features scientifically, true beauty often transcends mere numbers and ratios. What aspects of these analyses surprised you the most? Which features do you find most captivating? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe to Rainbow Spotlight for more in-depth beauty analysis of your favorite celebrities. Stay beautiful, stay curious, and we'll see you in our next Spotlight.